Hey Mama, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Maya. I'm a certified birth and postpartum doula, as well as, of course, a prenatal yoga instructor. Welcome to my channel. All we're going to need for today's practice is a yoga mat and a blanket. Today's class is a calming, slow-paced, nighttime prenatal yoga routine. We will begin in a seated position today, so however you would like to sit is up to you. I recommend folding your blanket up relatively small. That way it's kind of like a bolster in a sense, so that you can sit on it and it can prop you up a little bit. So you can sit on your knees how I was sitting, or you can sit crisscross like so. Find what works best for you, and let's get right into the practice. I would love to invite you to close down the eyes, place one hand on the heart and one hand on your baby. Let's begin taking some deep breaths together. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale in and exhale out. Continue breathing at your own pace and notice how your chest rises with every inhale and how it sinks with every exhale. And with every exhale, I would like to invite you to just relax a little more into your body. And continue breathing in this way. Reminding yourself that the day is done. There's nothing more to do. Allowing yourself to fully arrive in this present moment. Relaxing the shoulders. Relax your face. And on your next exhale, releasing the hands and placing them on your knees. Tuck your chin into your chest. And just rock the head, going side to side. Imagining that you're drawing a smiley face with the top of your head. And now taking full circles. And go the other way. And as you're ready, bringing your head back to center. Take a big inhale as you sweep the arms up overhead. As you exhale, pulling your hands into your heart. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, hands to heart. One more time, you got it. Inhale in. And exhale, your hands to heart. Extend out your right leg to the side. As you inhale, sweeping the arms up. As you exhale, resting the right arm on the outside of the leg and reaching the left arm up overhead. It is up to you if you want to glance up or down. One more breath here. And as you exhale, coming back to center, returning your hands to your heart. Grab your leg and pull it back in, switching sides. Right arm lifts up as you inhale. And as you exhale, taking that side body stretch. If you glanced up, glance up. And if you glance down, glance down. Maybe noticing how one side is different from the other and honoring that. One more breath. And as you exhale, returning the hands back up to center and back to your heart. Grab the back of that knee and pull it in. Meet me in your box pose. So let's grab that blanket. And it's up to you. You have two options. You can either put the blanket off to the side, or if you would like some extra support for the knees, you can unfold it once or twice and place it under your knees. And just begin rocking, going side to side. If you are really close to the top of the mat, like me, I would like to invite you to just scooch back a little bit. And come back to center. Inhale for cow pose as you glance up. And exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale. In continuing this, following along with your breath. On your next inhale, holding your cow pose. Don't hold your breath though, keep breathing. And on the next exhale, holding cat pose. Again, keep breathing. And come back to your neutral spine. Your right arm will lift up to the sky. And begin taking circles here as you rock, going forward and back. And come back to your box. Left arm lifts up to the sky. And take circles here. And come back to your box. Okay, right leg extends out behind you, planting it on the mat. And again, rock, going forward and back. And release your knee. Rocking, going side to side here. Maybe this time bending your elbow slightly as you rock. And come back to center and switch sides. So left leg comes out behind you, tucking the toes and rocking forward and back. And returning back to that box pose. Okay, now with the blanket, we're just going to scooch it out of the way if it is not already. With your right knee, bring it to the right wrist and find your pigeon pose. This is up to you. You can either have your left leg straight out behind you, or you can have it bent at a 90-degree angle. Either option is perfectly fine. And grab your blanket and just rest your arms and your forehead down. We will be here for 3 cycles of breath. And I would like to mention, if you can't make it down here, that's perfectly fine, babe. Depending on how far along you are in your pregnancy, it just might not be possible, and that's okay. This is your practice, so tailor it to meet your needs. If your baby is just bumping and it's just not going to happen, just stay up here. Relax the shoulders and breathe. And if your back leg is straight, bend it in, push back into your box, and we'll switch sides. Left knee comes to the left wrist, and find your pigeon pose, settling into whichever variation serves you best today. And again, taking 3 cycles of breath. And if that back leg is straight, bend it in. Instead of coming into our box, we're going to roll onto the left side, straightening out that bottom leg, kind of propping yourself up with your elbow. Left leg is going to be straight, and with your right leg, we're going to bend it and pull it in, really feeling that stretch through the front of the hip. Let's take 4 cycles of breath here. And release that top leg. Bend the knee in and slowly push yourself up. And let's switch sides. Right leg is now straight, propping yourself up with your elbow and bending that top leg. Take 4 cycles of breath. If your bump is really bumping, then you kind of have a little bit of an advantage here because your belly is going to help you with that balance. You guys know I'm always looking for the bright side in things. So even if you couldn't get that last pose, your bump is going to help you in this one. Awesome job. Release that top knee and bend in both of the knees. And we're going to rest here for our final resting pose. So go ahead and settle into fetal pose. It's totally up to you if you would like to use your blanket as a pillow. And just get comfortable here. Maybe placing your hand on your baby and returning your focus back to your breath. And with every exhale, relaxing a little more. If your baby is moving, maybe noticing all the little movements. Allowing your focus to really go inward. And if your baby isn't moving, just notice what's happening in your body. Maybe beginning to recognize any points of tension that you have. And with every exhale, releasing these areas. And this is exactly where we're going to end class today. Let's take it one more big breath in together. And this time, letting it go, exhaling through the mouth. Maybe inviting a smile onto your face. Thank you so much for joining me for this cozy practice, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.